to experience peace in the world if we do not have peace in our own life? Inner and outer conflict are not so different. And so this peace begins with transforming our own mind. So as we look around the world and we see conflict in so many different parts of the world, maybe even in our own part of the world, it's really tempting to think that there's nothing we can do. So we can feel a little helpless, a little powerless perhaps. And yet we can channel that energy into training our own mind, into transforming our own mind. And after all, it's not really, when we spend time meditating, we start to understand that it's not my happiness and your happiness is our happiness. And it's not my sadness and your sadness is our sadness. So when we see conflict somewhere else, we might think we're not contributing, but if we can bring a greater sense of peace and happiness into the world, no matter where we live, we are in some way contributing to peace and happiness in the world. And that's all of our peace and happiness. Doesn't mean that it's necessarily going to change a conflict in a certain area, but it has an impact in the world. So that's really the place to begin. Recognizing the practical steps we can take in the world, understanding that sometimes we're not able to change things, but knowing that we can always come back to training the mind, to finding a place of peace in our own mind where we're not in conflict with ourselves. We're not in conflict with the people around us. We're not resisting thoughts and feelings that arise in the mind. Instead, we're cultivating a space of openness, of kindness, where we allow thoughts to be heard, acknowledged, and let go of, where we allow emotions to arise, to be processed, to be let go of. And in training the mind in that way, we don't just transform our own lives, but we also start to transform the lives of those around us. So once you're sitting comfortably, we're going to begin with the eyes open and a nice big deep breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you breathe in, noticing as the air enters the body and fills the lungs, chest expanding. And as you breathe out, just noticing as the muscles in the body relax and soften. You can close the eyes if you haven't done already. And just feeling the weight of the body, that contact of the body against the seat or the floor beneath you. The weight of the arms, the legs, the hands and the feet. And just taking a moment to notice all the different sounds around you. Just allowing the sounds to come and go. And then as you bring the attention back to the body, noticing how the body feels right now. Noticing the movement of breath in the body, that rising and falling sensation. Noticing not only the rhythm, but also the area where you feel that movement the most. Just resting the mind on that sensation. And then letting go that attention, just bringing the focus back to the feeling of weight and contact in the body. Just starting to notice the different sounds once again around you. And you can open your eyes when you're ready.